Namaste everyone, welcome back to my channel, and today's video we are going to discuss about liver. So introduction to liver. So liver is a vital organ, the largest internal organ of the body. So it performs over 500 essential functions, playing a crucial role in maintaining overall health. Okay, so we can see this is liver situated on the right side of the upper abdomen. Structure of liver, we have inferior vena cava over here. This is the right lobe, left lobe. Behind it the stomach is there. Then we can see the gallbladder, cystic duct. Then we have here common bile duct, pancreas, duodenum, hepatic portal vein, pancreatic duct, stomach, falciform ligaments, esophagus, aorta. So surrounding structures also we have seen. So basically it's a very largest internal organ of the body, okay, and a very vital organ. So first we'll discuss the anatomy and structure. So lobes. The liver is divided into four lobes: the right, left, caudate and caudate. Caudate and quadrate. Okay, so these lobes are further subdivided into functional units called hepatic lobules. So the liver is divided into four lobes, which are the right, left, caudate and quadrate. So these are further subdivided into the functional units called hepatic lobules. Then we'll see capsule. So it is covered by a thin connective tissue capsule, which is called Glissen's capsule, which helps maintain its structure and provides support. So blood supply, we have two sources: the hepatic artery, which supplies the oxygenated blood, and the portal vein, carrying nutrient rich blood from the digestive tract. So we have hepatic artery, which carries the supplies the oxygenated blood, and the portal vein, which carries the nutrient rich blood from the digestive tract. Hepatic lobule and liver cells. So first we'll see hepatocytes. So basically the primary function, these are the primary functional cells of the liver. Okay, so very primary functional cells, they are hepatocytes. So they are responsible for performing most of the liver's function, which includes detoxification, protein synthesis and bile production. So see how important this cell is. So it is responsible for detoxification, protein synthesis and bile's production. Sinusoids, these are specialized capillaries that run between the hepatocytes. Okay, so these run between the hepatocytes. They receive blood from the portal vein and hepatic artery, allowing for efficient exchange of substances. So basically they are the capillaries that run between the hepatocytes. They receive blood from the portal vein and hepatic artery and allowing for efficient exchange of substances. Kupffer cells. So these are macrophages basically. They reside within the sinusoids. They engulf and destroy the bacteria, foreign substances and damaged blood cells, playing a role in immune defense. Okay, so it's a basically a defense army of the liver, and the in short immune defense it does. Stellate cells, these are star shaped cells that store vitamin A and play a role in liver fibrosis, a condition that occurs when the liver tissues are replaced by the scar tissues. So yeah, the normal healthy tissue of the liver is damaged and then it is replaced by the scar tissue, that is called as liver fibrosis. So this we can see a diagram over here. So this is the bile duct, transverse section. This is the branch of the hepatic artery. Here we can see the vein. These are the hepatocytes. So basically hepatocytes are detoxification, help in detoxification, protein synthesis and bile production. Sinusoids, these are the capillaries, receive blood from portal vein, hepatic artery. Okay, and then they efficiently exchange the substances. Buffer cells, defense, immune defense work. Stellate cell, these are the star-shaped cells, store vitamin A and plays a very role in liver fibrosis. Okay. Next we'll see the function. First is detoxification. So it removes the toxins and waste products from the blood, including alcohol, drugs, and metabolic byproducts. So it detoxes, basically, the liver detoxes the body. Then protein synthesis produces essential proteins, including albumin, clotting factors, and enzymes, which are crucial for various bodily functions. Okay, so what are the like essential proteins? Albumin, clotting factor, and enzymes. So what they do, play a crucial role in various bodily functions. Bile production now. So bile, a fluid that aids in digestion and fat absorption. In the previous video, I have covered esophagus and stomach. So in that we saw after the peristalsis, when the food comes to the esophagus, passes, and then the lower sphincter opens and the content is passed to the stomach, then further all the muscles break down the food and then it further goes into the small intestine and all. So all, if you have any doubt about that particular previous track, so please have a look on that video as well. So bile production is produces bile, function, one of the function of liver, a fluid that aids digestion and fat absorption. So basically stomach also does that, half of the food is digested by the stomach. It forms in stomach, we I have already covered the chyme formation. From there it comes to the small intestine for absorption, digestion, and all that. So bile also further does that. Now, next function of the liver is glucose metabolism. So regulates the blood glucose levels by storing excess glucose as glycogen and releasing it when needed. Okay, so it basically regulates the blood glucose levels. But how? By storing excess glucose as glycogen and releases when it is needed. So we know gluconeogenesis and all that I'll be covering further. Storage, one of the function is storage. What storage? So vitamins, mineral, and iron. So providing a reserve for the body's need. Okay, so these are the functions: detoxification, protein synthesis, bile production, glucose metabolism, and storage. Then blood supply and drainage. Portal vein, it carries nutrient rich blood from the digestive tract to the liver. Hepatic artery, which supplies oxygenated blood to the liver. Then we have hepatic sinusoids, so specialized capillaries that allow for exchange of substances between blood and liver cells. Hepatic veins drain blood from the liver into the inferior vena cava, returning it to the heart. So here we can see hepatic portal circulation. So this hepatic portal vein, it comes and it drains into the inferior vena cava. Moving further to gallbladder and biliary system. Bile production. So hepatocytes produce bile, a fluid that aids in digestion and fat absorption. Okay, so bile production is hepatocytes which produces bile. Okay, hepatocyte is one of the cell which we have already covered in the previous slide. So a fluid that aids the digestion and fat absorption. Bile storage. So bile is stored in gallbladder, a pear shaped sac located beneath the liver. When the bile is released, when food enters the small intestine, I have already discussed this in esophagus and this thing, stomach. So kindly have a look on that video as well. So the food enters in the small intestine, the gallbladder releases bile through the cystic duct, which joins the common bile duct. Now bile flow. So bile travels through the common bile duct and enters the small intestine where it aids in digestion. Okay, so bile travels through the common bile duct and enters the small intestine where it aids in digestion. So see how this bile production, storage, release, flow, everything is how much important for digestion, fat absorption. Liver imaging we'll see now, and diagnostic tests. We have ultrasound. It's a non-invasive imaging technique which that uses the sound waves to create images of the liver allowing for detection of the abnormalities. Also, one more scan we have here is CT scan. So it is a computerized tomography. We all know what is CT scan. So uses X-ray to create detailed imaging of the liver, which providing information about the structure and function. Whereas MRI or magnetic resonance imaging scan that uses magnetic field and radio waves to create detailed images of liver, revealing abnormalities and tumors. Liver biopsy, a procedure where a small sample of the liver tissue is removed for microscopic examination, providing a definitive diagnosis of the liver disease. Okay. Next, we have clinical application and relevance. Liver cirrhosis is one of the major problems. A chronic liver disease characterized by scarring and damage, often caused by alcoholism or viral hepatitis. It can lead to liver failure and may require transplantation. So cirrhosis is basically scarring and damage of the liver cells. Hepatitis, inflammation of the liver, which caused by the viruses. Hepatitis A, B, C, and E we have already uh, due to alcohol or other toxins. Then we see in clinical application is liver cancer, a malignant tumor that develops in the liver. It can be primarily arising in the liver itself or secondary, spreading from other parts of the body. Either primarily it grows, the cancer is grown in the liver, or in metastatic states, what happens is other organ is affected in meds में तो we see that the cancer spreads. So by that also anyone can get that. So liver failure, a condition where the liver is unable to function properly, leading to a buildup of toxins in the blood and various complications. It can be acute or chronic and may require liver transplantation. So that was all about the liver, quick and fast. So I hope you liked the video. Kindly like, share and subscribe to my channel, and stay tuned for further videos more interesting. This is the organ series going on. I'll be covering all the organs one by one. So I hope you like the video. All the best. Keep learning. Stay blessed. Thank you so much.